once again. This is your boy, David the Nightwolf Jr. Um, First and foremost, I just want to take this time and opportunity to relate on something that was brought to my attention
Can you give her a little bit of water?
live.
Oh, sorry.
Break the bottle.
Give me my water. Go to bed. It's time.
My mic is hot. Sorry about that. But let me reiterate. I was asking a question today. Have I found my piece of the puzzle? Do I feel whole? Yes, I do. The cup.
We don't have it. Oh, right there.
Do I feel complete? Yes, I do feel complete. Yes, I do feel complete. In every way. Because of the fact that the person I'm with never steered me wrong at all. She always had her best intentions at heart. She always motivated me when I needed to be motivated. Um, it was surprise. It was a big old surprise when it came down to the fact that to love someone, to literally love someone, is to understand them, understand their flaws, understand their mindset, their personalities, their mentalities, what makes them them, you know. And I sit back every day and I think about the first day that I met her, the first day I laid my eyes on her. And I fell in love with her the first day. Not the second day, not the third day, because each and every day with her has, well, was a blessing and then some. When you take an account of what do you look for in your ideal mate, what do you look for in the woman you want to spend the rest of your life with, or the man you want to spend the rest of your life with, what do you see? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think is the best process? You gotta understand process. Yeah, my shirt. Like I said, David the Night Wolf Jr. I gotta switch everything up on my page and do my intros and everything else like that. But I'm gonna do it. But when you have that specific person in mind, what do you what are you looking for? Are you looking for somebody that look cute, somebody that look handsome, somebody that have a pocket full of money? What makes that person to you irresistible? What do you call yourself when you look for that person? Are you a wolf on a prowl, like I am? Do you understand? Do you understand what it takes, or how much energy it takes to find someone you have something in common with? Yeah, I have a Hogwarts mug or frame, you know. But my merch is coming soon. I just got to get everything patented. Um, from it. The name of my merch is gonna be considered done design. If that's where it's coming from. That's my brand. And what we do with different designs is basically we do things like this. We do names, embroideries, um, anything you want. We'll actually do for the price. We do hoodies, sweatsuits, jogging pants, t-shirts, polo shirts, beaters, hats, mugs, book bags, handbags. We also gonna do bracelets. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. But to what I was saying was when it comes down to the aspect of looking for the ideal mate, you have to realize if that person's gonna be the piece of the puzzle. Is that person your piece of the puzzle? Do you realize what's going on, or how long, or what is the key? What is the goal you're trying to get to in every single day of your life? You have to literally put the butt to make it known, especially that other your other half, that piece of the puzzle fits you so well, and it's not literally turning against you. It's not telling you what to do, how to do it. It's motivating you to a point of urgency, to the point where it's like you like, dang, this person is making me better. This person right here, it's always by my side. No matter how much I mess up in life, she or he is always by my side. You do everything right by the book. You show this person how much you love them, how much you care about them. A person, like I said before in my last broadcast, a person can be cute and handsome as it can be, but it's one place where you actually have to tell the difference. If their heart, a person can have a nice booty, a person can have nice, nice tit thighs and everything, but it still don't make it a point where as though that person is for you. So many people go on looks nowadays. They overlook the main thing. What's in here? Like me, I don't care if you look like a model. If your heart's not right, I don't want you. Looks comes a dime a dozen, but at the same time, your looks don't override what your heart is trying to tell you. You need to you need a real time my YouTube page. I send you a link. Where's your other piece of the puzzle? Is he sitting in front of you? Is she sitting in front of you? Do this person complete you in every way? Do this person motivate you? Like I said with mine, my piece of the puzzle, I fell in love with her the first time I seen her. First time. It wasn't the first time we went out. It was the first time I seen her. Oh, it's just a reflection of I gotta wipe my camera down. Hold on for 1 second. Sorry about this. Sometimes you ask yourself, are you meant to be together? Is it a reason why y'all being like what is the what is the purpose of being together? You feel me? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? But it's all about that piece of the puzzle. It's all about that piece of the puzzle. Do you realize it takes a long time to build something with someone, build a rapport, a foundation, especially if you're in a relationship? And I'm not talking about an open relationship. I'm talking about a close relationship where the point of the matter is the only thing that matters is what goes on between you and her, or you and him. See, when you don't understand your mate at all, when you don't understand your mate at all, then it's a problem because it's always going to be a conflict. Always going to be an argument. Smallest things, but what's the big part is getting to know each other. It's getting to understand what makes that person tick. Somebody asked me earlier when I was at the store, what makes what makes a relationship work, or what don't make a relationship work. I'm like, all relationships are not the same. Relationships are different. Marriages are different. When you truly when you truly understand that person and you're in that relationship and that person just like captures your heart all the time without any doubt, do you trust, do you believe in that person is the one for you without having any lingering doubts? Ask yourself that question. When you hear this person's voice, do it make you happy? When you hear this person's voice or talk to you or you fall asleep on the phone with them, think about this. Relationships are a trial. Relationships are something you go through to get to that second part of your life, and that's engagement. After engagement, there's the marriage. There's different steps because at first you're friends, you get to know each other, you know each other as friends, but then when it gets to the point of being in a relationship type, now you're getting to really know each other, not only intimately but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. That physical stuff can come last. All that physical stuff you can throw that out the window because relationships is not really built on sex. I mean, only people that think that have that one track mind, it's built off of that. And I'm saying because I am 36 again. I'm 36 years old, and I can't thank God enough for bringing my other half in my life. That missing of my puzzle, that puzzle piece that was missing in my life for a long time. But then he was like, "My son, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. You keep doing what you're doing right now, but I got you." So what he did, he was like, "Listen, um, she loves you. You love her. You see something deep inside her that no other man sees. Other men probably see an easy target, somebody that she'll open up to, she'll trust, she'll believe that they're just friends, but the hidden agenda that they're actually having is, I want to sleep with that, I want to hit that." No. See, with me, it's totally different. I respect her to the point where as though I trust her with my life. I trust her with my heart. I trust her with the love that I give her. Um, Everything that I am and everything I became was because things I went through up till now. It takes a strong individual that goes through what I go through or to go through what she go through to literally, this what you call is standing the test of time. This is what you call really digging in. This is what you really call people that really belongs to one another and not giving up on each other that fast. Because when you truly give up on somebody, my bad, looks like we have an alert up here. It says National Weather Service issued tornado warning uh, in this area until 10:30 p.m. Ah, take shelter now in basements or in turn rooms.
You got it too.
Yep, I'm on live.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Is anyone there?
yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. Uh,
I'm scared.
looks like we have a tornado warning. They're telling us to take shelter. Listen, I was in a tornado once in Cincinnati, Missouri. I'm not scared of no tornado. I want to feel like what it feels like to fly, like in a Wizard of Oz. So, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. But anyway, I digress. Damn. What's happening is when two people are meant to be together. Sorry, I had to actually say that. When two people are meant to be together and understand each other, there's nothing in this world that should tear them apart. The only way that things would have happened, especially in a relationship or a marriage, is them themselves. They'll end up tearing each other apart. But my segment usually will last for a long period of time. I'm gonna have to shut down a little bit early because we have a tornado warning, and I don't need all my shit to go out, even though it's on the power surge protector. Still, I gotta make sure my phone is fully charged, and it's at 59%. So I gotta plug this up, get it charged, and everything else. But what I'm saying is this: if you have somebody in your life and they special to you and they mean the world to you, remember if you let them go without running after them, without chasing after them, it's nobody's fault but yourselves. Realizing at the end when you put in the time and effort, no matter the ups and downs y'all go through, no matter the ups and downs y'all go through, don't mind that house, my niece. No matter the ups and downs y'all go through, remember that love, that love brought y'all together for a reason. Always remember, y'all worked up to that part, even though things are a little bit stressful, everything's a little bit stressful. You still gotta fight the good fight. You still gotta believe that and know that the love that y'all share is genuine, is not false. Something y'all been working on, something y'all been working towards your whole entire life. God made somebody for each other. You gotta realize that. You gotta realize that at the end of the day, when you are willing to give up on each other, why even flip the bill? Why even try? Why even try to make something happen when you are willing to give up so fast? When you are willing to just throw everything out the window? And I'm speaking to some of the females and so some of the males out there. Your partner never did anything to you for you to just give up on them. As for females, for males, same story. She ain't do nothing for you to give up on her. So why give up? See, if you want a family, have a family. If you don't want a family, just cut them all off. I mean, there's plenty of people out here that are looking for something good. There's plenty of people out here. I'm telling you, they're looking. Okay. And well, this just came the headline right here. Fox News Flash. Oh, wow. Okay, it says all the immigrants will get 2 Gs a month during pandemic, including legal immigration. Legal immigrants. So it looks like we will be, I think, be getting that money. Oh, that will give everybody in the United States, including undocumented immigrants, 2,000 a month. Okay, so it looks like um, well, it sounds like it's getting a little close. It's getting close. The tornado gonna take off. We're all gonna fly like little birds, little birds. But back to the real point.
What type of tornado is it?
I don't know. I gotta look up. Hey Google, what type of tornado is in the area at this time?
This is the top result.
But like I was saying, when it comes down to the part of being diligent in your relationship, being diligent in spending time with your woman, talking, texting, video chatting, doesn't matter as long as they know that you're there. Same thing with your man. Listen, if a woman don't talk to their man, text their man, check on them through the whole entire day, through the whole entire day, not bits and pieces where they choose to, because that's where problems arise. When you pay more attention to things that goes on your phone, like friends or people that you have nothing in common with. That's not going to help you through anything. If it's family, sure. If they're not family, listen to me. If they're not family, right? And your family is in your house, or are they home? I'm not saying all friends are bad, but trust me, when you have friends, they find ways to take your time and make it their time. Then they give you their situation. They'll turn their situation into your situation. Then when your man find out or when your woman find out that you mixed up in the situation, then you're gonna realize at the end of the day, that's a situation you shouldn't have got your ass into. Period. And I put that on a honey. But when it comes down to breaking apart of having your spiritual, emotional, mental connection with the woman or the man that you love, you got to realize this. It's hard work. Nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect. But realizing what you have is the most important thing. Knowing your worth, knowing your worth, and knowing that you are very important to that person. Knowing how much you mean to that person, how much you love that person, and how much that person appreciates you, especially if it's kids in the mix. Listen, I have a daughter. My daughter is she's very special to me, and I talk about her sometimes on here because she make me laugh. She tell me jokes, and we have a rapport on. That's my baby. I'll do anything for her. Yes, I seen the other text, and after this, I will begin somewhere safe. It's one of the things that I can actually say I'm proud that I have. I call her my chipmunk. Been calling her my chipmunk for years. Um, she's smart. She's intelligent. She's funny. She's a lot like her mother, but she has her father's mentality, and her mom's personality, but mixed together, it's one hell of a party. Um, I love my daughter. What can I say? She's bring out the best in me, and she makes me want to do better than what I'm doing now. But I'm taking the right, put my foot in the right direction. That's all that counts. Um, But I want to end this right now with a quick story. When I was 15, around 15, 16 years old, I almost died of my parents. Um, I almost died of my parents, and I felt that, yo, gotta go. But when I was 15, 16 years old, I actually almost died of my parents. Um, when I was born with a whole lot of medical problems, a lot of issues, in and out of the hospital, having surgeries. I was bleeding to death. I was dying slowly. I was I was dying real slowly on everything. I will, but I almost died. I was bleeding internally. I had a bowel. Come to find out, I had a bowel obstruction. Most people know about it. That's in the medical thing, medical profession. Um, I was born with the bladder phoenix spadius or hypospadias. With all this came complications. I had reconstructive surgeries, constant reconstructive surgeries. First doctor that ever performed surgery on me, his name was Dr. Ravinovich, or Kevin Ravinovich from St. Christopher's Hospital for Children. And that became my primary hospital. I was born in Temple Hospital. But you know, sometime in my life, when I was constantly in and out of the hospital, as young, I was like, "Oh, this is too much for me. It's way too much. I never thought that I would live to see this day. Never thought I would live to see the day. But check, 30. I'm 36 now. But when I was 15, it was one of the most horrible days ever because I remember through everything that I was throwing up real bad. My stomach wasn't the same. But that whole day I was feeling okay. And I went to sleep. I woke up, stomach was hurting real bad. I was throwing up constantly. It got to a point where it got so bad I was just puking. But when I got to the hospital, I died on arrival or passed out, one of them. But I did die with my parents. And from what the doctor was saying, I was bleeding internally because my large intestine was choked, was dead because the scar tissue from my previous surgery wrapped around my large intestine and it was killing it. It killed it. And I was bleeding internally. I lost a lot of blood. So I was in surgery for 12 hours. They trying to figure out. But I heard in the background um, my little brother Jamal, and my dad was there. My dad, he donated blood to me. It was all about that time. Was I really gonna die? Was this end for me? Like, will I be able to see this year? But God be the glory. He saved my life more than one week, more than one occasion. He's the reason why I'm seeing 36. I'm 36 now. I was married once before. God rest his soul. My wife died 10 years ago. And the only reason why I like talking about marriage, I like talking about relationships. I also like to talk about, engagements because those are important pieces of the puzzle you need to implement when you're starting up a relationship. You want to know where you want to go in your relationship. Is it just going to be a relationship? That's it. Is it a possibility for it to turn into engagement, then marriage? am I going to be in a type of relationship where she's going to be controlling or he's going to be controlling? What is going to be our format, our platform of us communicating and showing love to one another and communicating with one another? Most people in relationships don't even have that communication set up. They be like, hey, hey, listen, if you with me, I want communication. I want to feel that affection that you have towards me, like I have towards you. But like I said, I have to go. Tornado warning in effect. I'm about to shut down my gear now. I just want y'all to know that I love y'all. I care about you. Once again, this is David, the Night Wolf Jr. signing off.